EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Washington football team. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Now here's Johnson. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First carry now for Nick Chubb. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Number 24, Nick Chubb.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On the carry, it's Chubb. Sidesteps him at the 35, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one, and a first down.
And a nice carry and a first down for Cleveland. A nice pickup there by Nick Chubb, who's a bright spot for this Cleveland offense. He finished second in the league in rushing in 2019 with nearly 1,500 yards on the ground and got into the end zone 8 times. And how about this for durability? And
he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, his now on the year. And the Browns have taken the early lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he finds his rookie target from Memphis, Antonio Gibson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. They'll look to throw now on first down. Well, he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
First down, Washington.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The tackle there by John Johnson. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A 24-yard touchdown. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up.
The kick is
and he'll bang that one through.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up second.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Mayfield on play action. Now Mayfield lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Intercepted by
Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. To the right side and complete to Thomas. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the Browns 28.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Myles Garrett make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week. Because
he rifles one that's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. There he goes right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had 1 week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Now Parkey for the extra point. And the kick here is good with a penalty flag down as well. And they may have run into him after the kick went away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Gibson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Washington.
Now a give right side. It's Gibson. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45.
He was taken.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside Hill. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 33. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Washington.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got his man on the out route. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at the Browns' 24.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
He was taken.
Move the chains. A gain of 7 on 3rd down.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Washington.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Browns 14. Washington 7.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw complete to Galladay. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Kenny Galladay, his 4th touchdown on the year. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
But that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown, Washington.
Antonio Gibson. 84 yards. And Washington able to come up with a quick strike touchdown.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out.
You got 3. You got 3. 3 down. 3 down.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb.
Mayfield.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Taken down.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
At the 35-yard line.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
That's another Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And again, it's Mayfield. And they're going to get him. He's taken back at the 47-yard line.
Back at the 47-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mayfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield. Looking deep for Adams. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Davante Adams. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Parkey with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. A gain of 13. It's a first down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
He's taken down here. Great coverage downfield, resulting in the sack. Miles Garrett in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
And 14.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throws right side, and that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 42. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. He's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. 2nd and 13. Open man is Galladay, complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 23. A good pickup there at 22. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And that'll be complete to the running back, Gibson. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
To Logan Thomas. First and goal.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
A 9-yard gain brings up
good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? They'll try to run this one in. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on second down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And Washington has taken the lead. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Washington 28, Browns 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team.
And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked off at about the 31. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
At their own 47-yard line.
A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Now an option play, and he'll keep it. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
And the Washington first down.
Back to throw now on first down. Got a man, it's Gibson, complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And the ball on the 30, here's 2nd and 4. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Final play of the half, Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down. Field goal unit not out there. They want 6 before halftime.
Hey, check. 3 down. Regular.
They'll throw now on the final play. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So we've reached halftime in a We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch him work, watch him hate, watch him learn, can't relate. Watch him skirt out the mud, out the dirt, above the water, in the murk.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. This is brought in by Gibson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
First down, Washington.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And it's
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
first down, Washington.
Back to throw again. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Kenny Galladay, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And Washington going to add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Browns 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Johnson now returning. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. William Jackson with a pick, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Escaping the pressure right. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Jadeveon Clowney, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Second down and goal.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Call it 6, maybe 7, but now they're left with 4th down and goal.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness, just about got him into the end zone.
Goal.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They'll try and run for it. And did he break the plane? Yes, he did. Touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
He's got the hat trick. 3 touchdowns now.
Did you throw yours? Did you throw yours out
I didn't have mine. You've got yours. You've got one of those Abe Lincoln hats.
Yeah, and that stovepipe is going right out there for him. A nose for the end zone. 3rd time today. I think he deserves a tip of the cap.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Flush to his right. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Austin Hooper, Pro Bowler a year ago, the intended target.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
Kendall Fuller there on the coverage.
Mayfield now. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Troy Apke. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to fire one deep, and that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown, Washington.
A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
Justin Hopkins on for the extra point.
But this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. 1 play and into the end zone.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that's...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Troy Apke. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, 55 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. That's caught at the 25. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Troy Apke. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
The pass.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one goes for 24 yards. On first down, he'll drop to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 10-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And it looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down.
Hey, 4 down. 43's the mic.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. From 10 yards out as his guys continue to pour it on.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Returning it, Johnson. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Their own 22-yard line.
Yeah, good job, fellas, good job.
The Browns drive about to get started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Baker Mayfield sack.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack.
We got three, fellas, we got 3.
Mayfield looks to throw. Looking deep for Adams. And my goodness, another interception. Able to get there and pick it. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Antonio Gibson, the intended target. And it's second down.
On the coverage.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll complete this to Gibson. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
The pass intended for Logan Thomas, incomplete.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking deep downfield. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Coming right, this is Chubb on the toss. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. A toss play to Chubb. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They go play action. Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. It's caught at the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. Now Parkey for the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
Makes this Washington 62. Browns 28.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Jadeveon Clowney make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Another 3 and out.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the... And got his man complete. The 20, 10. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Antonio Gibson, 77 yards. And this Washington offense continuing to add to their lead. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
69, Browns 28.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Mayfield on 1st down. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Not much there, only a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Mayfield on play action. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. This is caught inside the 15.
That's good.
And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Mayfield off the play fake. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. There to make the grab. And the Browns able to get this one back to within at least some... measure of respectability. Now Parkey for the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
This Washington 69. Browns 35.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
Well, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out. And no one wants to go back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL, in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now was dominating and kicking around a team who had been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know what's going on out there and how it all happened.
Well, obviously, that begs the question. What game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles, the Rams.
Ah, yeah.
Their second meeting of the season, and the Rams turned it around from the first one and blew out the Seahawks.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way down to the 26.
Complete.
It's a big play there for Washington on third down. 47 yards.
First down, Washington.
On first down, it's Gibson. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Third down.
He's not going to get me. Hey, check back 33. Check back 33. Let's go, baby. They turn up. Let's get that ball. Let's go.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
5-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Move. Run. We got 3 down.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 16 more on that one and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Mayfield. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. From the gun, Mayfield. And this is caught, so they do get the 2. Still a very large deficit, but maybe something to feel a little better about.
Browns 43.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. A short kick taken at the 18. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
He was taken down by Grant.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in.
After what they've faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
43 is the mic, boy. 43. Check, 43. Come on, D. 43 is the mic. Better bring it.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
They'll look to throw. And it is incomplete. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mayfield to throw it. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Davante Adams with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Browns get a score closer. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Mayfield. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for Terry McLaurin. Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to let it go again. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. That's the rookie from LSU, Grant Delpit. Well, return at the 34-yard line.
Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Bus formation. Come on, boys, come on. I got 15.
One last shot from Mayfield here. Over the middle to Beckham. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
76.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Washington, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they too will exit with a 2-1 record. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports. It's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Cincinnati Bengals. 2-1-2 teams, each hoping to get back to 500, and we're underway in Week 4. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 23-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Flushed out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
On is the Chargers punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. This is fielded at the 27. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. First carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 28-yard
now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. It's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10.
Goal Chargers.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Austin Eckler.
Austin Eckler, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Chargers 7, Bengals nothing. Michael Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Call it a gain of 5. And it'll bring up a 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. 4th and goal, and down by a touchdown. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Burrow. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Torrey McTyer. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4.
They'll take over.
He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
On 1st and goal, they'll try the option left. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the Bengals' 5-yard line.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Steps away to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Play action. It's Herbert. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They snap it to Herbert. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown.
Touchdown.
Mike Williams, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Badgley on for the extra point. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Now from 5 yards further back, this becomes a 37-yard extra point attempt. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Chargers 14, Bengals nothing. Mike Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick. Taken from about the 12. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about...
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. T.J. Green with a pick. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers.